My brother mocked me for marrying a country girl, while his wife was a city goddess. When his investments collapsed, my parents demanded I sell my workshop to bail him out. Their faces turned ghostly, white when my wife explained who the actual landowner was. My older brother, Julian, always looked down on me. He was the golden child who married Chloe, a high society city goddess whose family allegedly owned half of downtown. I, on the other hand, married Clara. Clara grew up on a massive dairy farm 3 hours into the countryside. At our wedding, Julian leaned in and whispered, "Dirt under her fingernails, little bro? Guess someone had to settle for a country bumpkin." My parents chuckled along. They treated Clara like an outsider, someone who should be grateful just to sit at their table. For 3 years, I stayed quiet and focused on my custom woodworking workshop. It was my life's work. Meanwhile, Julian and Chloe lived a lavish life of luxury, funded entirely by aggressive, high-risk margin trading and heavy debt. Then the market crashed. Julian's portfolio evaporated overnight. Yesterday, my parents called an emergency family meeting at their house. When Clara and I arrived, the atmosphere was suffocating. Julian was staring at the floor, his hands trembling. Chloe was silently weeping in the corner, stripped of her usual arrogance. My father didn't even greet us. He just pointed a finger at me. "Leo, Julian needs $400,000 by tomorrow morning, or he loses his house and faces fraud charges. You need to sell your workshop. We already found a commercial buyer willing to liquidate your assets immediately." I stood frozen. "You want me to destroy my entire livelihood to erase his gambling debts?" My mother snapped. "Don't be selfish, Leo. Family comes first. Julian has a reputation to uphold. Your little hobby shop can be replaced. Besides, you have your wife's family farm to fall back on if things get rough, right?" She threw a condescending glare at Clara. Julian finally looked up, his voice dripping with his usual entitlement. "Come on, Leo, it's just a workshop. You're a country boy now anyway. Go live in the mud with your in-laws. Let the people who actually belong in the city survive." I felt a cold, hard anger wrap around my chest. I opened my mouth to refuse, but Clara gently placed her hand on my arm. She stepped forward, her posture perfectly straight. The quiet, reserved country girl suddenly looked terrifyingly calm. "The commercial buyer you